Hey guys, welcome to another video. We're at Black Down Tablelands. We're here for the next couple of days. So to get to Black Down Tablelands, basically it's about 2 hours or 200 kilometers west of Rockhampton. So drive out to Dingo, just past Dingo you turn off at the Black Down Tablelands road all the way up to the campsite. So we're here for a few days and it's a pretty good little spot. There are a few little attractions here. So the first one being, there's all these rock pools all up and down this little creek bed. Best thing to do though is to always go when it's been raining for quite a while, so that way the water's nice and fresh and it's not stagnant. So unfortunately it hasn't rained in a little while, so all these pools are pretty stagnant. Also there's been quite a bit of a bushfire the last few months, and so there's a lot of soot in the water. So if you do go for a swim, you might come out a little bit dirtier than what you started off with. But there are a few other little gems around this place. So there's a 4-wheel drive loop that we can do. Unfortunately, again, it's been closed down because of the bushfires that we've had recently. So they're just maintaining the tracks now. But the next spot is the Rainbow Falls. So that's a nice little day trip. You've got beautiful waterfall and a swimming hole down the bottom. It's about 4 kilometers of a hike, and then you go up to the top and there's some beautiful pools as well. These pools, they're made by eroding from the sandstone over time. The water just erodes all the rock into nice big deep pools, and they're actually quite nice to swim in, especially when the water's running. So there you go. It's also a really cool campsite. It's got a fire ring per campsite, which is really cool. There's a lot of space, so basically if you've got a few different people, if it does get busy, you're not too close to a lot of the campers as well, so you've got your own little privacy. There's also a lot of fauna and flora, so if you're into your bird watching and into your animals, then you'll see a lot of animals, particularly in the campsites, but also while you're walking as well, especially with bird life. So there's plenty of bird life. Anyway, enjoy the video and we'll go from here. Alright guys, we are now going down to Rainbow Falls, and that's at the Tablelands area, the Black Down Tablelands. It's about 1.8 kilometers to the top and about 2 kilometers down to the bottom of the falls. There's a whole bunch of little watering holes too, so it should be pretty cool. Let's check it out. Alright, so we've just hit a little offshoot and we're gonna go check it out. It looks like a little bit of an escarpment down here, and yeah, just stand there, buddy. It does drop down a little bit, so just be careful if you've got kids. Alright guys, we have 240 steps going down to the Rainbow Falls, so what goes down must come up, I guess, since the cars are at the top of the ridge. But anyway, this is good. It's a moderate fitness, I guess, moderate to pretty good fitness level to go right down these falls and back up again, I guess. But the water is actually very rewarding, so you'll love it. Quite a few steps down there, hey! Look at that. These guys are always almost halfway down there. Some nice water trickling through, so looks like we'll get some nice clean water. We did have a little bit of rain a little while ago, but not that much. Alright guys, we've just reached our destination. We're at the bottom of the falls. Let's check it out.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me.
Alright guys, so we've just reached the top of the stairs. That was not so much an easy feat, but we got there eventually. 250 stairs, and now we're going to the top of the falls. Hopefully there'll be something there for a swim, so let's stay tuned.
We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Done with my own doubts.
Alright guys, we're back in the bush kitchen, and today we're going to do a potato bake. So the raw ingredients we've got is obviously potatoes. They've all been thinned out. We've got some onions in there as well, a little bit of olive oil, some cheese, some nice, what do we got there? Thickened cream,
And some hooligans.
some hooligans, of course salt and pepper,
And main ingredient,
And hooligan juice.
beer. That's right.
that's not to go in the bake, it's to go in his mouth.
Yes, yes. Anyway, so Ryan, can I get you to just put a little bit of oil on in the
Sure.
This is a great idea actually, guys. What you do is you pre-prepare first. You pre-prepare first, cut it all up at home, and that way you don't have to worry about cutting it all nice and thin later on.
So what we're going to add,
you
we're going
ready?
to add about 2 tablespoons of oil.
2 tablespoons of oil. And then,
Watch your eyebrows.
yep, cut it up. And what we're going to do is we're just going to layer it layer by layer. Alright, so let's do it first. Put that in there nicely.
Okay, so as Ralph explained, we're just going to do it in layers. So we're going to do a layer of potato,
And onions, I guess.
And onions.
Yeah, all together.
and then another layer of potato and onions. And then we'll just build each layer, adding. Right, the next layer we add is, we're going to add just a small handful of cheese and make sure that it's evened out, and a dash of cream. And what we're going to do is we're going to repeat that process until all our ingredients are gone.
Guys, just a quick tip: if you don't have enough cream for the whole recipe, you can just add a little bit of milk to it, and that just, there you go, and you've got more.
Excellent.
So right at the end, guys, make sure you put a fair bit of cream and milk if you don't have enough cream, and really dose it up, because that mixture, or that liquid, is really going to nicely stew in there.
Season well, salt and pepper.
What we're going to do is we're going to finish off with a nice thick layer of cheese.
Nice. Alright guys, so now we'll just get some coals, some nice hot coals. We don't want it too hot, so we're just going to add a few little coals. Put them on the side here because it's way too hot otherwise. We'll put it on here and just let that simmer away nice and slowly. There we go. That should do. Put the lid on it. Hang on, hang on. Put the lid on it.
And now we're going to put it on top of the
There you go. Right there. Add some more coals on top.
And after you add the coals on top, till it's
Ready to go.
Low and slow.
Low and slow.
I got the bird.
Alright, very good. Alright guys, so to top it up, to accompany the potatoes, what we're going to do is we're going to put a whole chook on a perilla. So this is a perilla, and basically we cook it on the hot coals. The hot coals will make it nice and smoky and flavoursome, and you got to keep turning it every time, so every minute or two, and that'll give you some really nice moist chicken. So here's how we're going to do it. Alright guys, so now what we're going to do with the chicken is we're going to salt it. Bit of salt, bit of pepper, a little bit of olive oil, not too much because you don't want to burn it. There we go. There we go, look at that. That's teamwork guys, that's teamwork for bush cooking. Alright guys, so we've got the chicken all ready to go. We're just going to put it on the perilla. Just like so.
I don't know if you know, do you know Beck and
Right
Shannon
there.
Whalen?
Close her up.
They're sort of riding to a teacher with Ange.
And next one. Oh,
Like push that passion.
that'll go on nicely.
Parsons, mate. Hang on, there's a bit of
Like, you know,
seasoning in there.
So put a whole bunch of seasoning on there, salt, pepper, parsley, breadcrumbs, chili flakes, bit of oil. That's beautiful, that's going to cook nicely. There we go. Very good. And then straight into the hot coals. Alright guys, so we've got a nice bed of hot coals on here. We'll just put the perillas just on top.
So I started getting those white spots. You know,
We'll just do that nice and slow.
I've got those.
And it's that easy.
Like the pigment. When I got kids, I got.
Did you cook one side or turn it?
We keep turning it every
Yeah, and I've got
3-4 minutes or so.
little sticks.
Alright guys, so every couple of minutes just give it a turn. There we go, look at that, starting to brown up beautifully. Alright guys, so this has been going on for about 40 minutes. Let's have a look. Look at that, it is bubbling beautifully. Very good. I reckon another 30-40 minutes and it's done. Alright guys, so this chicken is just about ready to go. Have a look at that. So we're just going to put it in alfoil and let it rest for a little bit. Let the juices really simmer. So Jess is making a beautiful concoction here. What have you put in that coleslaw?
We've got some coleslaw mix from Woolies
Yep,
and a special ingredient, Koopy.
secret sauce.
Yeah, secret
Very good.
sauce.
Very good. And that's going to accompany our chicken and potato bake quite nicely, isn't it?
Yes.
Hang on, look at that. We
Bang
are almost ready.
We're-
Look at that.
It's a go.
It is a go, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep, totes. Alright, have a look at this chicken, guys. This is just about ready. That is perfection. Turn it over, will you, Jay?
Look at that.
Turn it over. Oh, look at that.
Golden brown.
Yep. So that's been going for about 2 hours. Close to 2 hours? 1.5 hours, 2 hours? Hey, look, we don't actually watch the time when we're camping, but I reckon that is cooked to perfection. That's going to be nice and moist. Really good. And the way you know is once you open it up and serve it, it should break off nice and easy, beautifully. Look at that. That is beautifully cooked. Nice. And it's very moist. Very good. There you go. It's just broken up that little section right there. Nice and easy. If you can break it up with your tongs, you know it's ready. Look at the juices coming out of it. That's amazing. Oh, don't lose the juices.
Oh, dude, come
Don't
on.
lose the juices. You could make a gravy out of those juices, Em. Alright guys, so we've had this potato bake going for about 2 hours now. Let's have a look on slow heat. Let's see what it looks like. Righto, Jay. Look at that. That looks amazing. That's ready to go. Beautiful potato bake. Beautiful. That'll go really well with the chicken. Is that good, Ryan?
Delicious. Moist, flavoursome. You've got that smoky flavour from all the coals. Superb.
Alright guys, we've got this beautiful smorgasbord of food. We're just going to dig in, have a few beers and enjoy the rest of the night. See you guys.
So today guys, we've been at the waterfall, we've been swimming in pools, and we've been jumping down in the waterfall, and we've been having lunch, and we've been up the top of the mountain, and we've been doing some stuff. Last night when we at our camp, there was a little snake. My daddy spotted it, and it was about, I don't know how long it was, but it was a very dark colour, and it was black, very dark. So yesterday night we've been going for a spotlight and finding some animals. We found some cool frogs, a millipede, an eastern marsh frog, and all that sort of cool stuff. What we did today, first we went to have some breakfast, and then we tried to catch tadpoles in the beautiful pools, and then we went bush bashing upstairs, and then went to the waterfall. It was beautiful, beautiful. And then we went to the top of the mountain and then had some lunch.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to
Like and subscribe!
There you go, you heard it from the little guys. Like and subscribe. Alright guys, take care, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah! The frogs around here, and it's really cool, but we're near the pond about now, and we're just having some camera photos, and we're having a look at the ponds.
It's pretty, isn't it? Look at that. It's beautiful. Look at that, hey? Right next to our campsite too, isn't it?